JavaScript is the foundational engine powering almost every single interactive website running on the modern internet today. By the end of this session, you will have a fully functional local development environment and a clear mental map of how this language operates. You only need three things to get started: a computer, an internet connection, and a basic understanding of HTML. But using these industry-standard tools, you are adopting the same core workflow that professional engineers use to build web applications. Before we write a single line of code, we need to understand exactly where that code lives. Web programming is divided into two main categories: server-side scripting and client-side scripting. This diagram shows the starting state of a web request, separating the server on the left from your local machine on the right. When you visit a website, the server does not run the JavaScript. It merely delivers the script files across the network directly to your computer. The execution phase happens entirely within your local web browser, completely isolated from the server. Because the code executes on your machine, it runs instantly. This eliminates communication lag with the server and allows for real-time interactivity. JavaScript relies on event-driven programming. The downloaded code sits dormant in your browser until a specific user action wakes it up. Actions include mouse events like clicking, double-clicking, hovering over an element, or dragging and dropping a file. Here we see the three main categories of triggers developers can listen for: mouse events, keyboard events, and window events. Keyboard events trigger when a user presses a key down or releases it back up. Window events occur when the web page initially loads, when a user closes a tab, or when they resize their browser window. JavaScript stays alert to these actions, allowing once static documents to react and change based on how you interact with them. Once you understand these triggers, you will be able to build immediate user interface elements like drop-down menus, animated sliders, and form validations. You will also prepare yourself to scale these skills into modern frameworks used for desktop and mobile applications. This node map shows how the ecosystem branches outward from core, vanilla JavaScript into specialized frameworks for web, desktop, and mobile development. By mastering the central node of core JavaScript syntax, you gain the ability to build applications for virtually any platform. Now it is time to transition from theory to practical setup and install the two mandatory tools for our workspace. The first required tool is a modern web browser, which we will use to execute the code. You can use Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or Edge. We will use Google Chrome as the standard for this series. The second required tool is an HTML editor, where we will write the actual code. This layout shows popular editor options like VS Code and Notepad++, but we will focus exclusively on Atom. Follow the link in the description below to download and install the Atom editor right now. Standardizing these exact tools ensures your local environment perfectly matches the tutorial's output, preventing frustrating configuration errors down the line. The browser is ready, the editor is installed, and the client-side architecture is now clear. By installing the editor and browser, your machine is now configured with the essential toolkit required to create software. In the next video, we will open the HTML editor and write our very first line of functional code to link it to an HTML file. Subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the moment your new environment is put to use.